Good afternoon from a partly cloudy Bloemfontein. I'm about to show you a rig that I've set up in my backyard that is going to help me practice, especially during this time, so that I can get my practice in for when the lockdown gets lifted. As you can see in the background there's a curtain hanging up there. This is not part of my social distancing plan, if I can call it that. Maybe a good idea for social distancing, but irrespective, I'm about to show you what I've rigged up. There you have it, folks. Simple rig. Taken a steel cable, drawn it across there with a curtain, old curtains hanging, and some old sheets on the ground to catch the first strike rounds that I'm about to fire. The reason for this being, as I said, I need to get in some practice, and as we all know, those of you that know first strike rounds, they are pretty expensive just to shoot willy-nilly random at any old target. So without further ado, I'm about to do a shooting video to show you just how effective this can be and to curb the boredom during the lockdown, and of course get in some much needed practice. So here we go. There you have it, folks. There are the first strike rounds, still intact. I did have one break, but I must also admit I probably shot that round in question, give or take 10 times, and that was without the ground sheet lying there, so it did take a bit of a beating, but still an effective way to practice with first strike or even round ball, I believe. Not only does it save your first strike, but it also stops the neighbors from giving you a stink eye, as I got the other day when I was shooting. And unfortunately one of the rounds did go past but didn't hit anybody. So yes, I decided to put up this rig in the yard and practice a bit. So I hope this was useful to you guys. If not, just carry on doing with what you were doing. If it was, if you are in the position, I mean, why not? Build yourself a rig, practice in the backyard, curb the boredom during this lockdown period, and increase your paintballing skills. Here, as you can see, I have shot in round quite a couple of times. Now, seriously, as you can see, these rounds I've been shooting now for, give or take 20 plus times, and I'm reusing these rounds over and over. What I've actually come across is interesting why I popped the other rounds. If you have a look on the cable tie, the other round broke. The one that I've actually broke hit a hard side. So yes, testing's going good, a bit of trial and error. I had to expand the sheet because I'm losing first strikes because they're bouncing. But nonetheless, my plan is working pretty well. I'm doing a bit of testing now between rifled and smooth ball with a standard MG100. The results are quite interesting, but that's for another discussion on another day. So there you have it, folks. My makeshift rig where I can practice in my yard. Looks a bit ghetto, but then again, what doesn't look ghetto these days, especially in lockdown? We're all about the ghetto look. So yes, there's our ghetto setup. It's working pretty well. So all of you out there, happy pew 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 away and enjoy your practice.